Good morning, 8th grade. How y'all? Lesson 11 today, and it's cashing or depositing a check. Now, this part here I want you to get straight because you want to make sure that when you put your checks and your cash in the bank that it goes to the right place. You wouldn't want it being put into my account or your dad's account or somebody else's account, your dad and mom's account. You want to make sure that goes in your place. So, in the back of your checkbook, you have a book of checks, and there's checks in front. But if you page up all the way in the back of this registry, there's check registries. All the way in the back, you will find a deposit slip. And that already has your name on it. It already has your checking account number on it. All that is guaranteed to help get the money in the right place. And we use them. We use them a lot when we mail in checks. I don't go to the bank often. It's seldom that I go to the bank. My wife goes a few times, but I hardly ever go to the bank. But if I get paid for teaching school, I send that check to the bank with the deposit slip, and it gets deposited in my account. I never need to worry about it going in your account because it's got my name on it, and it's got my bank account number on it. I remember back when I was younger, and you're going to, one of these days, open up a bank account. If you haven't already, a checking account. You might have a savings account, but someday you'll need a checking account. I remember when I opened up my first checking account and I started putting in my checks, guess what? There wasn't enough deposit slips. I would need more deposit slips. So then you'd have to write your account number on a piece of paper and blah, blah, put your name on. Well, I don't know what happened. But let me tell you, today I write plenty of checks that I run out of checks and I have extra deposit slips. That's a bad thing. I mean, just let me tell you, it's much better to be putting money in than it is writing checks and taking it out. But that's life. Another thing that you will learn in today's lesson is that if you go in to deposit money for someone else, say you're going in to deposit money for your mom and dad, and they send this check along and you're going to the bank and you take this check in and they'll look at it and they say, "Oh, are you so-and-so?" And you say, "Oh, that's my dad." And they say, "Oh, well, we need your signature to show." So you'll have to sign the deposit slip as well. Now, I'm not sure if you need that to deposit, if you have a deposit slip, but I know you will need that if you want cash back. A lot of times the deposit slip, when you go through the teller or go through the drive-through window, go through the teller, there we go, how you like that? When you, no, don't go through the teller. When you go to the teller or through the drive-through, then you will, if you want cash back, you will need a sign on the back side of your deposit slip to say, "I got cash back." Now, if you're just depositing money in, I don't think you have to sign the back of it, like a check. All right. Let me see here. What else do you do? What else do you learn? If you would be here, I think it would be worth our time to just take an hour off and go up to the bank here in Montgomery, and we would take a little tour. I bet they'd let us come in. And we just go through there and ask them to tell us anything about this bank that we would need to know. And I'll tell you what, I imagine I'd learn some valuable things about the banking system. Anyhow, let me see here. Number one, fill out Stephen's deposit check, date it for April the 17th of this year. So make sure to put the correct date in it. Fill it out and put in how much his check was or how much he's depositing, and add up the totals. He's got two different things, a $576 and a $200 cash back. No, $20, not 200, sorry. Got too many zeros. Now, when you get cash back, guess what? You have to subtract that. Now, they just won't deposit that. If you cash a check and you get $20 back, you have to subtract that from the amount of the check that's going to go in your account. So if you do any cash back, subtract that from your total. So from the $500.76, you subtract the $20 and get your total. Then turn the page over on page 42, and you're going to write some more checks. You have the amount to the appliance doctor. Stephen wrote a check, and you'll need to record it. Now look, it says go to the check registry on page 56. Okay, you go to 56 now to record it. And let me see, I want to make sure you do it all correctly. Yes, number 3, you're going to write one to the food liner, and that was, again, Rhonda wrote that one. And then they bought gas for the number 4 and 5, record those in your check registry. Number 6, looks like Rhonda wrote another check. Looks like she's spending more money than what he is. Well, that's kind of the way it goes. I won't say any more about that one. My wife might watch this video and I'd be in trouble then. Oh, sorry girls. I was talking to Lance and Seth and Colton when I was talking about who spends the most money. Who spends the most money, yeah. Okay, yeah. Number 7, you got a story problem. And you've got another one in number 8. You figure those, and I will go back to number 10, yesterday's lesson, to check it. And it looks like number 10. It should look something like this. Number 1 should be, can you see that? $1.27, $127. There we go. $127.96. And the income was $163. Okay, let me turn you over. Your check should look like this. Can you see the check there? Have you got the date? Have you got the amount? Did you write the amount? Did you put the name? Did you what it was for? And did you sign it? And here we go. Here's the next check. Got the date right, the amount right, signature. Here's number 4 check. Should have done that. And you got 2 transactions here you're supposed to record. 7 and 8. Let me give you those answers. Number 7 is 83%. And number 8 is 7 pounds and 8 ounces. And then we start today's lesson. All right, you enjoy it, and I will catch you later.